What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Retro Renegades. Oh, what am I? Oh, I got something messed up here. What do we got? There we go. We're working. I got your boys on the screen. Congratulations. Today, we are going back to... Look what's there. TurboGrafx 16. That's right, babies. The PC and... Well, that was the European name? Japanese. There you go. So, yeah, there you go. So we're gonna do some TurboGrafx 16 PC Engine, whatever you want to call it. There, you know what? Surprisingly, I went and tested out some games last night. There are a lot of really good games on this system. This system, even though it had the reputation of not being true 16-bit because it was like 2 8-bit chips in it or something like that, it still had some really good games. It really did. One game that I started playing yesterday just to test it out was the Castlevania game that's on this. I don't know if you knew about that, but there's a Castlevania. Yeah. It's called Rondo of Blood. Yeah. But we will play that, but that's going to be like one of those near the end games because it's one of those, you know, like everyone knows what Castlevania is. We're going to play some lesser known games first. Like have you guys heard of Blazing Lasers? Really? Oh, but we almost forgot something. Yeah, I think that's on there too. Hey Trin, Trin's in the chat. How's it going, Trin? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. And Timmy was here earlier, but Timmy bot jumps around from show to show, right? Can't trust that guy. Ninja Spirit, yeah, I actually played Ninja Spirit a couple times on the show, because it is one of my more favorite of their games. Keith Courage, in Alpha Zone, is that what it is? Okay. So, I mean, a lot of these... What's happening, Dirt? We were all Sega guys, Dirt. That's the difference. We were all Sega guys, but, you know, if you wanted to try something different, or if you had a friend that had it, you'd always go over their place and check out all the different games. Because, like I said, this system got a bad reputation because of hardware limitations, but you'd never know by playing the games. The games are great. Bonk. And they also had a really good version of R-Type on this. Me too, Dirt. Still play it too. If I want to like be tortured, or if I want to at least feel good about myself, I'll play R-Type because it's a really hard game, and I can get pretty far in it. You know. Daddy, daddy. What? Wow. Clowns, that's no way to talk to a man and his beer. A man and his beer have a special relationship. Oh, it's dude bro. That's my favorite kind of bro. I've already moved the PlayStation. I know. Listen, dude. I totally get it. Over rumors. What did Dirt just say? You want to play Foam Stars? The only Foam Stars I'm playing are the ones with a Playboy bunny in my tub. What do you mean it won't do well? Come on. That says winner all over it. Not Rocket League. Was it a kart racer? Clowns, you know everything about everything. What was it? You're telling me what you know. Oh, Destruction All-Stars. There you go. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy because someone's out there snowblowing in the driveway. That's right, in Canada, we use snowblowers every day. Bubble Bath Edition.
Short time.
I'm gonna apologize now. There's gonna be some barking going on until my wife gets home. Then she can come and close my office door. I have to keep it open because I basically am babysitting at the same time. Babysitting animals. Yeah, our friends were traveling. They went on a cruise, and their dog stayed with us for a week, and their flights got delayed, so it went from 5 days to 10 days. Yeah. Yeah, well, they went over there to England, and then they went to Italy, and then they went somewhere else to the, I don't know, some other place over there, and they went on a cruise. Really? No. Where was it at? No, but where do they find it? You think? Don't know. God. What you're saying is you weren't that interested in the information. Did they find her in Newfoundland like they did the Titanic? It's crazy talk. You think so? Why isn't he waking up? He's not waking up. He was frothing at the mouth. You know what? I think we've explored more space than we have our own oceans. Come on, buddy. Oh, nice. Wait a second. You're playing. Which Titanfall were you playing? 2? I'll say because 1. Remember, we couldn't play it because the servers were down. How's Noof doing? So what, like, I mean, but what's his attitude? I know that he was going through some stuff. Okay. I know that he was distressed about the whole, because he's not doing a stream anymore, right? Well, well, this is kind of like a community game night, but we're not all playing. Yeah. All right. Dude, hold on. What the hell happened?
Turn the show on and listen. I can't multitask like that.
Shit, everyone was on mute for some reason. How'd that happen?
Jago, they didn't hear what you said about podcasts and playing games then.
Say it again.
Ah, son of a bitch. We're going to have to go through this all again. We're going to need to restart again.
Sorry about that, guys. I must have hit a button with my fat fingers.
What's up, Rob? If you didn't hear, so what's up? And
Yeah, Rob said everyone.
yeah.
I think I tried to mute my mic so that the dogs weren't barking their faces out and you guys wouldn't hear it.
General Spartan, what's up, brother? I said hi to you already in the chat.
Yeah, no, I just, at the end of the day, if you don't have enough time to play video games and you want to get through your backlog, don't be on 12,000 podcasts talking about you don't have time to play video games. Get off the podcast and play video games.
I said earlier, my backlog is just like even just with just the newest stuff is just out of control, dude. Like
Yeah, that's why I stopped GameFly. I can't do it right now. That's why I'm not buying any.
yeah,
games
the
right now.
GameFly has to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna keep the RoboCop with my 25% off, keep it thing, and
It's nothing against
cancel
GameFly. It's just
it.
I don't need them sending me video games right now. I got enough.
I think when Stellar Cheeks comes out, I'll restart it because I don't want to buy that game. But
Oh fuck no, I'd never buy it. No, yeah.
no, but I think Stellar Cheeks, I might sub for that. I played a lot of my PS5 games that way, like Spider-Man 2, because it doesn't matter if you keep them for a month or two. I mean, it's only $30. Like so.
Right.
What's up, back?
My wife's telling me I
back?
get her to close my office door.
Okay. Good, bro.
Yeah, shit. I probably got the way that Final Fantasy 16's going. Hell, that's gonna take another fucking shit, man.
Probably take me till this weekend sometime.
This weekend, I know, and the
Super
Super Bowl's on Sunday, so I won't get any time to play Sunday probably because there'll be some party or some shit. Fuck yeah, so. But it's okay. It's all good. It's still a fun game.
Trust me, if Avatar hadn't taken me over a month to beat, I would be through it by now.
Oh yeah,
But-
yeah. Avatar. That was probably just as long as Final Fantasy, if not longer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long fucking game, dude. And I bet you I did 5 or 10% of the side missions. I barely did any. Cause there was no way, dude. No fucking way.
There we go. Okay, door's closed. We can get back to some. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'll tell you right now.
Who just said,
how
"Oh,
many hours
Rob's
it took me.
here"? Back from the dead. What's going on?
It took me 3 days, 14 hours, and 22 minutes to beat Avatar.
How long?
That's 3 days, 14 hours, and 22 minutes.
Damn.
lot,
and you were just playing like.
That's all I was playing.
Yeah, you were playing like straight through it. You weren't even like.
Yeah. What's that? 72, 82, 86, almost 80, hour at 87 hours. That's gonna be longer than Final Fantasy.
That's a lot. Yeah, Final Fantasy takes me 80 hours. I'm giving up. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, Avatar was huge, dude.
Oh, was it fun? Was it good?
What's the R, Rob? Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. If you like Far Cry,
Yeah.
I love Far Cry. It was just a game like Avatar, and the game was gorgeous, dude. So, combat was pretty good. Be first-person combat with the bow and arrow and the guns and shit, dude. I mean, I had all like legendary gear at the end. I could like one-shot all the soldiers in those suits. I could like two-shot them and they'd be down. And Marup says, "Man, that last level sucked. Hard as hell, Jacob." What you talking about, Avatar? Yeah, that was kind of tough. Yep. Had to think it, man.
I liked it until that last damn mission. What game is this? What racing game is this?
This is Chase HQ.
Chase HQ.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that last mission was tough. Alright, I agree. Like that's another game I'm glad I got in my collection. Like, cause I don't know how many people actually bought it, so that physical and it's a physical copy.
What, you mean
Like,
Avatar?
Physical copy. Yeah. I almost bought the collector's edition for that. I just didn't. I was like, I spent enough money last year. I spent enough money last year.
What was in the collector's edition?
Statue of your character, like the character. I don't know if it was a male or female version of the character you played. It's a Navi character you played as.
I don't like
and
this game.
some other shit. I don't remember now. I think Lemon said he bought it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he probably did. I bet he did.
They have a Darkwing Duck game, guys. Darkwing Duck.
Uh-oh.
This is the new one?
Listen, the only new game that you should be worried about is Rugrats.
Oh, I played it already.
And
I can talk. I'm allowed to talk about it because they gave me a demo to talk about. So it's the Rumble in the Jungle level. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
2 words. 2 words. It sucked.
No, it did not.
No.
It really has that retro 8-bit feel. It's got the chiptune music. It's got the splash screen that you're familiar with from Rugrats. You can play the twins, Tommy or Chucky, in the demo, and there's a lot of different mechanics. I mean, the level was short that they let us play, but
Is this on PC?
it's gonna be on everything.
Oh shit! I mean, you played it on PC, right?
Yeah, I played it on PC.
PC Master Race over there, I swear.
What? No. No, you could jump across vines. You could jump on insects, birds, throw blocks like A, B, C, D. You could throw those blocks. You're on the hunt for cookies to fill up your bottle, which is your health, and you get a nice Reptar coin when you complete the level.
Reptar!
Yeah. And Tommy and the crew, they face dangerous obstacles in the level, like snakes that shoot this missile at you. It goes straight across the screen, like as if
Wait a
it's
second.
Mega Man.
Did you say a snake that shoots a missile? That sounds very phallic.
I did.
The snake prefers if you're on your hands and knees, though, when it shoots. Its
No. Oh,
What kind of
guys.
snake was it?
The kind that Jay likes.
Was that a
It was
trouser
a liquid
snake?
snake.
Trouser snake? Oh my god.
No, it doesn't,
Speaking of-
honestly, it doesn't tell you what kind of snake it is. It's just a blue snake with lines in it.
I don't know the hell I'm doing here. I don't want to play this game.
Speaking of phallic names, like, I always thought those, like, Liquid Snake and Solid Snake from Metal Gear was kind of, like, suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Back in that day.
Hey, listen. I gotta agree with you.
Like, why are they named Liquid and Solid Snake? I'm just saying. But at the time, I didn't really realize who Hideo Kojima was. So, he's a different cat, so.
This game sucks.
Timmy!
I don't play this game anymore.
Darkwing?
Darkwing Duck sucks. It's called Darkwing
Da-
Sucks.
Yeah, this game
Darkwing
looks like a bag of ass. Yeah.
It is. It's
Yeah.
terribly bad.
What's up,
Yeah,
what's up Timmy?
We'll play that pinball game you talked about, Devil's Crush.
Devil's
Crush.
Crush.
That was one of the pinball games that it got a lot of praise back in the day, actually.
Right.
Even on the TurboGrafx. Actually, pretty decent for it. As old as that is, it's pretty decent. No, Trinity asked me a while ago. She asked me if I had Tekken. No, I did not. And I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna buy it. I'm not trying to buy no games right now, man.
Right. Tekken 8 is cool. I gotta give it that. It's cooler than I thought it was gonna be. So it's got some good.
Like
fighting.
I hadn't even picked up Suicide Squad.
Oh damn! You still haven't picked. Oh damn!
Oh, I want to
Nope.
play that too.
Nope.
Damn!
I told you, man. I'm trying to.
I figured you'd at least swing by and just pick it up. Just
Nope.
oh damn!
Nope.
I
If they
understand
get
you
rid of my
completely.
copy-
You may as well finish off. You may as well finish off what you're playing first.
If
'cause-
I get Suicide Squad, I want to play it. And I'm enjoying
you
Final
won't-
Fantasy
you won't
16 right now. And
You
I
know
wanna
what?
finish it, and I got
Jago,
other
I'm
games
with
to play.
you. I'm with you on the Suicide Squad thing. I like Marvel's Avengers. Bring it on. Let's go. Let's get this.
No, I had it pre-ordered, and I'm looking forward to playing it. It's just like I know if I pick it up, I will drop Final Fantasy because I love me, Cloud. I love superhero shit, anything. So I was like, nope, not fucking picking it up. I got too many games anyway, man. I'm looking at Atlas Fallen, Forspoken,
I know I gotta get
Saints
that
Row, Ratchet and Clank. That's just ones I'm looking at right here that I haven't even fucking really touched or beaten. Not to mention Dead Space remake I didn't never beat, or I could actually go back and beat the Harry Potter, what's it called, game last February. I never finished it.
God, I can't. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never finished Hogwarts either.
No, there's
I got
no
like
point.
three-
There's
I-
no point in me picking that up. I'll never get through that motherfucker. Yeah.
I got like 3/4 of the
Let
way
it pass.
through it, and I got tired of the open world, dude. I'm not even gonna fucking
Yeah,
lie.
that's
It's
what
like,
I'm saying,
God
yeah.
damn these
Yeah.
side missions and shit.
I'm passing.
I should have just pressed on and did the main missions, but I have OCD when it comes to like things on a map to go explore, and it drives me insane. And
See,
I
I
have
like-
to do it, so then I just get bored with it.
See, I like that about I like that about the Final Fantasy 16. It's like it's it's like it's open region, if you will. Like, and then when you need to travel
It's not
far,
open world.
You just,
it's
you
hub
just
world.
fucking
It's hub
yeah.
world.
It's
I
open
don't
region
mind
or
hub
whatever.
world
Yeah.
games because then I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to worry
region.
about so much.
Right. And if you
Dude,
gotta go to a whole
dude,
different area,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
go to the main map and you move to wherever the fuck
And
the
you
little
fast
red
travel.
thing
And
is,
it-
and
and
you
it-
fast travel to it. Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jay, Final Fantasy 16 is so streamlined because they focused on the graphics and the voice acting and man, like
Which they did
all
a
the
great, yeah, they did
mechanics
a great
and
job
shit.
on it. Yeah.
Did a great job, but like that's why the side missions are so easy. You get the side mission, you fast travel to one spot. It takes like real quick because the PlayStation 5 SSD, whatever. You go run like 10 feet, it's there, and they're all pretty much
the
like this.
SSD is the secret.
That's the secret, yes. But like when you fast travel to where it even show you on the map. It even show you on the map where the little green circle. This is where your side
Right.
mission is. Travel here,
Right.
and when
yeah.
you travel there, you have to run like 10 or 12 feet, basically, and you're there. You do it, fight some enemies if that's what it entails, or grab the shit, and you fast travel back, hand it to the person, done. Take all of like 5 minutes, and most of them are like that.
And you can't get lost, like fucking, because you just hold
No.
down on the right stick, and the dog will show you where to go. And fucking
Yeah, the dog tells you where to go. The stages are linear.
left stick,
It's like,
left stick. Whatever.
you like everywhere on the map is like a hub world.
Right.
It looks huge, of course, when you get into it because it's beautiful. You can see from very far, whatever. But basically, every stage is linear. Every place you go to is very linear.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't but so big, like small hub worlds. And dude, I'm telling you, you'd love it. It's not. I have not got open world fatigue because it's not open world.
honestly-
Thank
No,
God.
it's not. It's
I
not.
think that's
open
kind
world,
of what
yeah.
I liked about Halo Infinite, that they were like hub worlds. I didn't have to worry about. And another game that I liked that was hub worlds was Dead Island 2.
Dead on too.
Dude.
It was
Yeah.
all
Ah, I
hub
need
worlds.
to get
love
that game too. I need to get
That Jay, that is a great example of like how big the stages are in Final Fantasy 16. No shit. They're not. You know how Dead Island 2 stages weren't that big or areas weren't that big?
Yep.
That's about what Final Fantasy 16's each level is, or each place you can like travel to. Not there. I mean, dude, if And that's why I like there's not like an open world map with 1,000 things on it.
Right.
It's the only thing on that open world on the whole map itself that you can see are the places you can travel to. There's not question marks.
Right.
Dude, and I'm telling you, that's why I've enjoyed it so because it's not driving me in my OCD crazy like
What's up,
having to
100?
go see and do all these other things.
It's in the
100.
house. Yeah, this game I'm about to
I'm
play
saying, yeah,
is basically Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap, but it's called Dragon something else in this one.
So 100?
Dragon's Curse in
Jay,
this
so
one.
yeah, whenever you get the opportunity, pick it up. It's good. You'll enjoy it.
What, the Final Fantasy? Yeah, and it's on sale.
I
a
don't
Fuck yeah,
lot.
think I
dude.
need to pick it up because I think Super owns it, and I game share with him on PlayStation.
Oh,
so-
okay.
Well,
Yeah, he
look,
probably
already
he
owns
probably
it.
has
Like, yeah, it's good, man. Like I said, especially if you're a Devil May Cry fan, which I am. It's
I
like Devil
love
May
Devil May
Cry
Cry.
without
That's
the,
like I love that.
with,
series,
it's
man.
like Devil May Cry without the devil, but just add magic, like a lot more magic.
right, and it's a lot
So
easier. Like I don't know, like Devil May Cry's can.
fuck yeah, dude, it's a lot.
Could be
It's been a
difficult,
lot
you know,
easier
like-
than like.
But
Devil
it's got
May
some
Cry
cool.
fights have been.
It's got some cool big bosses like Devil May Cry and cool boss
Oh,
fights.
fuck
You know what
yeah,
I'm
dude.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like you know, when you play using the icons, Jay, like the summon monsters, you're actually using the summon monster. You know what it feels like? It feels like a Pacific Rim type thing, like you're
Uh-huh.
fighting.
That sounds cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. It is.
yeah, it's
People
it's-
shit on it because it wasn't turn-based or traditional, and I get it. It's not the Final Fantasy that we grew up with. It's not even Final Fantasy Remake. Hell, it's not even Final Fantasy 15. Because Final Fantasy 15 wasn't nothing like that. It was open world and like combat. This is like totally different. So I get
Yeah.
it, but it's a great game. It's still a great game. I will give that. I'm glad I picked it up. Fighting as the icons, which me and Doggy were talking about earlier,
Right.
like that's cool as shit. It's like
Yeah.
I said, it's like a Pacific Rim simulator at that point. Big monster versus big monster.
right. That's cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People just
Yeah.
shit on it because you know how
That-
the internet is.
That
Oh, it's not
Bahamut.
my Final
Look, listen,
Fantasy.
the internet is amazing.
That-
Come on, everyone's super positive on the internet.
Yeah.
That Bahamut
Yeah,
boss
right.
fight that like Jago just went through, like I went through like Sunday or some shit, like dude, that was like
That
I said,
took like an
I was
hour.
like, it's like, is this the end of the game? Because like this guy's got like, I've been fighting this for like 15 minutes, like this is a fucking fight, you know, like and he won't stop, you know, so
I'm curious.
Like,
Can you all hear me?
No,
Yes.
Okay, good.
Now we
No,
can.
my
You've been
sound is
talking-
acting weird. My sound is acting weird. So yeah.
If you've been talking this
Paul.
whole time, Paul, we have not heard you.
Okay, well.
don't mind Paul.
Yeah,
he
we're-
just
yeah.
showed up. He tried to sneak in the back door.
I go toward nobody's back door. Okay, that's just.
You got-
He was like, he
no,
he
I'm-
showed up like he was
Yeah.
late for math class.
Actually, well,
I'm act-
I almost. I mean, I'm here. I was tired though. Carlo and I just had a really nice interview. I don't know if he told you about it.
Yes, he said. Well, he was
Yeah.
talking about it earlier.
Yep.
That's awesome. I
He
can't wait
said-
to watch
he
it.
said he said y'all interviewed Debbie on why she did Dallas.
That's right. and why she didn't go back and do it when I was living there? I don't know. I every time I went into a bar, I was asking, "Has anybody seen Debbie?" Because I want my turn.
It's at Jago's house.
Yeah.
She made me a promise.
Yeah.
Debbie made me a promise.
Yeah. She's locked up in my basement.
Of course, now she's like
Is there
90,
even
so
any room in your basement anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a chipper shredder for the bones now, so they take up less space.
Yeah. Less space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're finally shredded now. I feed it. I mix it in with the dog food. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
It's just totally.
Well, bone meal's really good
I'm-
for
I'm
dogs,
wor-
so yeah, bone meal's really good. For
Yeah.
dogs.
See. I'm worried about the environment and recycling, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But just you make sure that you shred those up really good because you don't want your dog to choke on like a
Yeah.
splinter.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, they get down really almost like a powder.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really good shredder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Splendiferous, what's
Uh,
up?
Splendiferous?
By the way, if you don't want to go through the powder process, you know what's better than dogs is hogs. Hogs lead anything, including people.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Watch out.
They don't judge. They just eat.
No, they do not. You throw it in front of them and they're hungry. They're like, whatever. That's fine.
Whatever. No, I'm really glad I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 16 like I am because I had not turned on my PS5 since I beat Spider-Man. So it's
Right,
actually-
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, mine would be back to dust collecting if it wasn't for that game. And would be collected dust till like Stella Cheeks came out, you know, like. I
Yeah.
don't really think.
I do have another PS5. Well, I have Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna do Ratchet and Clank next.
Yeah, you've
That
got a
should
couple
take me
games,
that
right?
long.
Don't you have like Forspoken or
I
some shit?
started
Was
Ratchet
I got
and
more
Clank, but
smoking.
I kind of got bored
Yeah.
with it.
Or Ratchet and
Well,
Clank.
I've barely played any Ratchet and Clank over. I mean, I think I played one, maybe two.
Yeah, I
Oh,
play like
I'll-
first one or some shit. Like,
The only,
Yeah.
the only games that have captured me are The Last of Us Part 1. I started playing that. I'm still playing that, so I'll sit
That
down
was
and
a
play that
great
every
game.
day. And then
Great game.
I like Spider-Man 1 and 2. I like Miles
Yeah,
Morales.
great. Those are great too.
And
Yep, Miles Morales was good.
what was the other one that I played that I liked?
The first God of War was amazing.
Yeah,
The second
couldn't
one
get
was
into
okay.
the first God of War either because there's too many puzzles.
No.
Yeah.
Too many puzzles.
yeah, those puzzles. Yeah,
The first
those-
Horizon
I
Zero.
see why
The
people do
first
that.
Horizon Zero Dawn was better than the sequel. Just like
Ghost,
yeah,
Ghost of
it's better than the sequel.
Tsushima. Now that.
Ghost
That's
of
another game
Tsushima?
that
Oh,
I
you need to
awesome
play
enjoy
that.
right
playing,
there.
but I
That's-
didn't get back to. I'm gonna have to start playing that again.
Yeah, that game's fucking awesome. That game's. And it's not too terribly long. Like,
No.
you can make it way longer by doing all the shit and getting your legend all the way
Fine
up and all
shit.
this other shit. But
But you can,
like,
but you can skip it too.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
you don't
guys.
necessarily need to,
Let's be
yeah.
honest. Games that have all this extra content, right?
Bloat? You mean bloat?
All that bloat
Bloat?
is for
Yeah.
people that only buy one game a year,
Yeah.
or
Well,
2 games a year.
I must be breaking that stereotype. Jesus Christ. But you know, not that I buy them. I play them on Game Pass. But still, I mean, I do all the bloat. Well, most of it.
I don't see.
Whoa.
I have
So
so
you
many
ha-
games to play. I want to get through them as fast as I can.
Part of it
you
is how much
100%
free
of-
time I have, though, dude. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
so
come
I
on.
guess
So,
you're right.
so you 100% of Valhalla then, huh?
Oh, no, that just got boring.
no, I couldn't play that fucking game anymore after.
No, I mean, I
50
finished
hours,
the
I was
story
like,
and stuff, but yeah.
Dude.
Let's see. And but just so you know, I've got all but one achievement on RoboCop,
Hell
Nice.
yeah, dude.
and I did that in 4 days. So yeah,
No shit. That game just came in today for me, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to getting
I,
to that.
I
next.
ran through it twice through. All my stuff is maxed out. I have the board
No
I want
shit.
to use. Yeah.
Oh shit.
The
The only
damn.
one I haven't got is the
Oh, Paul.
255 in the shooting range, or the 250 points in the shooting range. I've gotten close, but that's the only achievement I'm missing.
Damn, hell yeah. That's awesome.
I got
Paul.
that one. I think
That's
I
fucking
actually
cool.
have that one, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't have them all, but I think I got that one. It
Like
took me some
how
time to
is
get it.
how tough is the game? Is the game like super tough? Is it
No,
like,
it's the
No,
game.
fuck
medium
no.
tough?
No, dude.
No, game's
All the
not.
time-
There are some parts like your first run through is going to be harder than your second by far.
Right.
Because
Only
things
time
like
when you come up
the
against,
Edge
like,
09, the Edge
Ed
09 fights are probably the
209,
hardest. Yeah,
yeah.
and the final fight. The final fight is not easy.
the final boss, yes.
Especially if, like, I actually had to go back to a previous save and rebuild up my points for the final boss because
Oh.
the build I had wasn't good enough to take him on. So I had to go. Okay, I had to adjust a bunch of stuff. But the only way to adjust it is to go back and re-earn and redo the missions and re-earn the points to allocate them differently. So,
Right.
Oh. Okay.
so I had to do that. But yeah, once you do that, the final boss, second run through, once you know what does what works, man, second run through is cake. Second run through, you just
Yeah.
stand toe to toe with the Ed 209 and you shoot him until he's dead in about 3 seconds. Bye bye.
Most of the, 90% of the enemies, you can actually punch them and they'll explode into like a blood bag.
A fine
Yeah.
mist.
Blood bag.
That's the
Yeah.
word
Oh,
you're looking for?
I actually I need to post some because I got one great thing where I shot one guy on a motorcycle and like 4 other guys ran into him. I mean, it was just explosion. I mean, it was
Yeah.
beautiful. I cleared the entire area.
Especially when you start leveling up RoboCop, like the regular 90% of
Right.
the enemies, they don't do shit other than just bring your health down. And then you run into
Yep.
plenty of health packs.
Yep.
You know what I mean, you run through them, dude. It makes you feel like RoboCop, which is what I mean. RoboCop should be a fucking almost unstoppable
should be,
tank,
exactly.
which is good. Yeah.
Especially when you max out his armor, where the weaker
Yeah.
enemies fire the smaller caliber bullets, they actually end up killing themselves or their friends because it ricochets off of you. You don't even notice. All you notice is you're shooting the guy on your left and the guy on your right drops dead, and you're like, I don't know whatever, you know.
Adrian, I
That's a
don't know
great
what,
game,
what
too.
area you were in, but did you get all the snow too? Because Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we must have gotten 60 centimeters of snow. I know you guys don't work in meters and shit like that, but put it this way: 2 centimeters, 2.5 centimeters is an inch. We got 60 centimeters.
Holy shit.
I saw that where I saw that where it's piled up against your door and shit. You know,
Oh, fucked up, man.
does anybody
Crazy,
like
no.
snow? I was gonna put no. He was a
I
horrible
do
fucking-
not like snow.
don't-
He was
I
a
know,
horrible.
we're
He
not
was a
fans.
horrible.
That's
He was
the
a
funny thing, we
horrible
didn't even know we were
musician.
getting it.
That guy was awful.
How did you not know you were getting it? I mean,
Because
it was
the
all over
news
the
never mentioned
all over
we
the
were getting a big
weather.
storm. They said, we're getting some flurries, but they didn't say we were getting that much snow. It was ridiculous,
You mean their guesstimation? Their guesstimation
Yeah.
sucked ass.
basically.
Yeah.
You guys remember Snow, right? Fucking, you couldn't understand a word he said in none of his songs. Informer.
Yeah, oh,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That guy. 12 inches of snow.
A lot
No.
of
Yeah.
snow.
Like I said,
We had so much snow that me and my daughter had to dig a path from the back door to the deck for the dogs because they couldn't walk through it. It was so hot. They couldn't even climb over it. It was so hot.
Yeah, if they tried to go into it, they just get stuck where they were at.
Bad.
Like I said, we'll be 69, 70 degrees here on Saturday.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking 60 degrees here, fucking in a few days. Yeah.
Okay, I have friends and stuff in California and stuff that we're dealing with the atmospheric river and stuff that slammed through them.
Oh yeah, Jeepers was telling me that it had like so much rain that his backyard flooded.
Oh yeah, the parts of LA down
Wow.
by where he's at are having some serious issues.
Yeah, California. Yeah, they're like, have bad flood stuff going on. I think.
That's common for them, isn't it?
Floods?
Yeah.
It didn't
Oh.
used to be, but here
it's
it's more
Well,
commonplace.
the only it's common for a lot of the same reason it's common in a lot of other areas that don't normally get a lot. They don't have the drainage system for it, and it does do that. So
Right,
all of a sudden
right.
they get a lot of rain and it can't drain off fast enough. And in the case of by LA, parts of Malibu slip into the ocean every time it does this. So
Couldn't they build what do they call French drains in the backyard? You know what that is? So they're like big
yeah, I know.
drains?
Yeah, where it's underground. Yeah, some of them have that, but not a lot. It's not a common thing because literally, parts of California are they literally, especially Southern California, high desert and stuff. They don't tend to get a lot of rain usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
they don't. Yeah,
The difference. That sucks, man. Yeah, I'm not.
like places like
I don't know
San
how you
Diego
work
and
it-
shit. It like never
work at
rains
night.
there, right? Like,
Well, what San Diego gets is because you're off the ocean. Because I lived there for a while, it was actually kind of cool. At night, it would cool off, and the breeze because the ocean. If you ever live near water, you notice the breeze always comes in and goes out with the tide, basically
Right.
at night and in the morning.
Right.
So like you'd wake up, it'd be foggy as shit, but by 10 o'clock, it'd be like nice and sunshiny and crisp, and so.
yeah, that's cool.
But when they don't necessarily get rain. They just get like high tides and stuff. When we say high tides, we're talking about, it's coming to your back door. No, but that doesn't happen. They're just, anytime they announce like a tsunami in Japan, you're like, crap, here we go. Because then you got to wait to see where it's going to come as far as when it hits the West Coast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
12-hour nights. Woo! I couldn't do 12-hour shifts. Well, I have. I've done them
I've
plenty
done
over my lifetime. I just
Not my
Oh,
preference.
I have too,
but I've
plenty.
done them.
not my preference. No, I've never preferred to do 12 hours.
Oh man, I remember when that machine shop I used to work at. I loved night shift. It'd just be me and just whoever the other worker was with us, and no bosses or no shit, man. That shit was fun as fuck, man. Man, we had some good times.
All right,
I actually
so
didn't mind
dance
doing.
halls
I
was
didn't mind
everywhere.
doing. I didn't mind doing tech support for like Comcast when I would do the night shifts and stuff, except when shit would go bad.
Oh.
Because usually the night would be pretty slow. You'd have like 20 minutes between calls. But man, if something went down somewhere, all of a sudden it's like you're on basically a skeleton crew, and there's like 4,000 calls coming in, and it's all the same shit, you know. But even if you automatically knew the answer of there's an outage, you still had to check their connection and do certain things.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm so far away from night shift. It ain't even funny. I'm at work at 6:30 in the morning, and I get off at 3. That's like
Ouch.
the earliest you go in. Yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
get up so early.
I don't want to do night shifts anymore. I don't. If I had to go back to like, working at some place or some shit like that, yeah, I'd have to do the day thing.
I've always done day shift, like ever since the military. I've done day shift, like for everything I've done, and which hasn't been many jobs because I did probably for 20 years, but I had a few here and there, but it was always day shift. I couldn't do like I'll see the guys coming in when I'm leaving. They're coming in for second shift, starting at 3, and they work till 11:30. I'm just like, hell no. And then the guys that come in at 11:30 and work till like 8 or whatever it is, like no.
Yeah, that's
Can't
hardcore.
do that
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I
don't
can.
know.
I've always been a night person, so I can actually shift over to night shift pretty well. I mean, and I don't mind it. The only downside is, you're at work. You're at
Oh,
work
I'm a
when
night
everybody
person
else is
too, Paul.
sleeping, and you're asleep when everybody else is around. You know, especially if you have
I'm
to
a
work.
night person too, Paul, but I just don't like. I'm a night person, but I don't want to be working at night. You know what I'm saying? No.
Right, and especially at a place like where they actually make you work. Like I said, the place I worked at for night shift, we didn't even do shit. After everybody was there for 2 hours, and then they left, and we'd order us a pizza and fucking sit around, smoke weed, do a little bit of work, smoke some more weed, set up some fucking shit down there, and fucking throw fucking spools of wire at it, and go bowling and shit, man. That's fuck, man. We did everything, fucking man.
See where
We got paid
see,
for doing nothing. We got
where
paid.
see, I would find that boring. That would actually put me to sleep because there would be nothing to keep my mind, busy. You know.
Right. I got you. I can see that. I don't know. We were so
Yeah.
busy trying to find different ways to screw off. I guess we fucking it kept us busy. I guess, but oh man, it was better than being there.
Ways to not work.
Yeah, but it was dude. But I hated. I hated our boss we worked for. Fuck you, bitch, for the rest of your life. I'm glad I hate him so much because it got me the hell out of there. But I hated fucking being at work that Sunday because we'd do 2 weeks nights and then you'd have to go back for 2 weeks of days, and there was like people would rotate here and there, and I hated it when I was on day shift. Hated it so bad. 'Cause we worked-
Dude, if I could,
Oh, go ahead.
I was like, I was gonna say, if I could work like 4 10-hour days and have off like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Oh yeah.
I'd do it all day. Like,
Yeah, that's
10 hours. I don't
perfect,
mind.
yeah.
I do that all day long. But there's,
That's
no,
what shift we used to have there was fucking 10 hours, but they did it fucking five days a week. And then they wanted people to come in there on Saturday too. I went up there and told my boss one day, I was like, dude, I fucking hate working on Saturday. And they thought they was doing you like a fucking square, which, I understand you're getting overtime and shit, but fuck that shit. I hate working on fucking Saturday after I put in 50
Dude,
fucking
Saturday-
hours. Already
Saturday
fucking put
and
in
Sunday is
fucking
my
hours.
days off.
That's my fucking days
fuck
off.
that.
And I told him that. I went up to his office. I was like, man, I fucking hate working Saturday. I don't want to work it anymore. He's like, okay, fine then. And he never asked me to work Saturday again, like he was punishing me or some shit, like, woo.
I had this game, Jay.
Never
Fuck
had
that,
it, or you
dude.
did have it?
No, I had it.
I've heard
Jack
people
Chan,
say
Kung
if
Fu.
you aren't making enough in 40 hours to live, then you got the wrong job and you need to switch, right? But yeah, fucking 50 hours,
Right.
fuck you. I don't need that fucking other 5 hours. If I need that other fuck that. You get up and you gotta go from 7 to 12. Your fucking Saturday's blown by the time you go home. Take
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you right now. I have worked so much overtime doing hardwood. I am like allergic to overtime now. If I don't have to work,
overtime, dude.
if it's mandatory, I'll work, of course, because it's mandatory. But if people are like, why don't they ask me now? Like, why don't you ever stay over? Because like because I get to work like 30 minutes, at least 30, 45 minutes early, and that's why I get up so early. And I clock in exactly the minute I can. Because I get there, I'm one of the first people there on my shift. So when 3 o'clock or 2:53 rolls around, I am clocking the fuck out at 2:53.
You're
I
not
am
doing
out of that
hardwood
hole
now,
because
right? What are you doing now?
no, I work for Rooms to Go now.
Right, rooms to go. That's right.
Yeah, the big furniture place down here.
Yeah, that's a big fucking tall.
Yeah,
warehouse,
rooms to rip you off. No, I'm kidding. That's it.
I've seen that one
no,
picture you sent, like when you were up top on top of all that shit. If you fell off that, you die. You know, you're that high. You know, like.
Fuck yeah, that's why I have to wear a harness.
Well, okay,
I have to wear a
yeah,
harness.
you
I
told
have
me you had a harness. That's right.
It's
yeah.
okay. They have sleeper sofas they can hide him in. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, they got all
Why
kinds
is
of sofas.
Why is this couch a
Okay.
little lumpy? Oh, never mind. We'll just change it.
You
No,
guys wanna hear
that's why
something
they're about like big stick.
funny? Here's something funny. So last week, my dog hurt himself. We didn't know what was going on. We just knew he was something majorly going on with him. He would whine and
I
wince
thought you
when
were
he
going
would-
to tie it into my rooms to go story, Jay. Like he started
Well,
working
it
at Rooms to Go
kind of
without your
is.
knowledge.
It kind of is a rooms to go story in a way, but he hurt his neck, and we took him to the vet. And the vet checked him around the neck, and they gave us two options. They said either A, he sprained his neck, maybe he was running out in the ice and slipped and whacked his neck or something, or he could
Jumped
have
off the call.
this degenerative spinal issue.
Oh no.
Okay. Of course, they gave us the worst
Right.
scenario. Long story
Of course.
short, they gave us some pain meds and some muscle relaxers for a week.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right, good score.
$800 later. Okay,
$800 later, the dog hasn't taken any of the muscle relaxants, but Jay has. But
$800 later, he actually took our bed off the frame because he sleeps on our bed, and our bed's high, so we didn't want him to jump up and hurt himself. So we took the bed off of the box spring in the frame, and now we've been sleeping on the floor on a thick mattress for the last week. And now the dog just had his last appointment today. He's doing great. Doctor says he can go back to normal. And I said to my wife, I said, when can we put the bed back together? She says, I'm going to go to the local furniture store and buy a new headboard because I realized after having the bed on the floor, I don't like our old headboard.
Oh no!
So
Nice.
it's like really? Now I gotta go spend what, $400 on a headboard
Yes.
because
now Jay's giving the dog the evil
$400?
eye. Jay's giving the dog the evil eye. Now.
$400.
This is your fault, asshole. This is
$400.
all your fault.
Where you buy $400, Jay? Where you buying your headboard?
I don't know. Are they less?
Jesus, that's cheap.
That's cheap. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Depending on what you buy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not giving. I'm
Depending
not
on what
allowing
size
you
your
to
bed
spend more
is.
than that. How's that?
With the fucking Temu
There you go.
shit.
What size? No, what size is your bed? What size is your bed?
It's a king.
Oh,
damn.
Jesus! You're looking at about $1,000
Damn.
for a headboard.
For just a headboard? Are you kidding me?
Depending on which ones you buy, yeah, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not much, dude. Yeah, depending on what. Woo.
Dude, you're breaking my heart right now. Like I just spent
Well, that's better
$800
than your
on
what?
a dog. I can't afford that.
And you're in Canada. You're in Canada.
I know everything costs way more.
Yeah, you're gonna have to second mortgage your house, bro. Jesus,
Right.
that sucks.
Damn.
Ah,
So it's the dog. It's the dog. Dog all good.
so he's fine now.
Did he take all his pills?
Yeah, all the pills are gone and everything's good.
Damn it.
But we
You notice Jay correctly. You said, did he take all his pills? Jay? All the pills are gone.
All
which
the
is
pills
not
are
an
gone. Yes.
affirmative- Which is not an affirmative answer. The dog got them all. By the way. That's
Jay,
Yeah.
this is the most expensive one I found, and I was exaggerating. I told you a little bit, Park Slope Gray 3-piece king panel bed, which is basically just a slat and a headboard and a footboard.
Maybe,
right?
maybe you should start with the
1,000
cheapest. What's
Well,
the
now,
cheapest one you can
$1,004.
find?
No, listen. $1,049 just for the headboard,
yeah.
footboard, and the thing to connect them. And rooms to
Right,
go.
but you can even at rooms to go, because I'm looking, you can just get the headboard.
You can buy them by piece. Yeah, you can buy them by piece.
And that's
They're
somewhere between 500 and whatever here. Yeah,
Well,
there's even
still,
some as
Jay,
low as
you're in Canada.
269. Yeah,
God,
you're in Canada.
fuck.
But yeah,
Damn.
you're in Canada. You're in Canada, so double that. 1,000 or 600. I told you, bro.
You're breaking my heart.
I work with furniture.
And it depends on how
hey,
how fancy she wants to get too. Really,
Hey, Scorp.
I was trying to-
How's it going?
I was trying to break.
you know,
it
does
to
she
you
does
now,
she want
but-
to does she want to go padded because you're gonna be bouncing her head off of it, or
Oh,
what is that
yeah.
gonna-
Oh,
Okay.
I was trying to break it to you now, Jay. So when
Maybe.
she tells you, you're not
Yeah.
surprised. You don't fall down. She's like, "Honey, I found a
can't
king
confirm or
headboard.
deny
It's
that.
only
They-
It's only
She
seven.
may be
It's only
listening.
seven. It's only $700. Do what for a headboard? Yep. Dude,
Well, if she gets the padded
furniture
one, she can't say
prices-
she's got a headache. You'll be like, no, it's padded. You're fine. You're
Hell
good.
no, this-
That'll be my argument to where I said, okay, you can have the expensive headboard,
Oh,
but you can
well,
never
oh,
claim you have a
why do
headache.
why do you think I? Why do you think I bought a bed with a padded headboard? Come on now. I'm not kidding you. I do have a bed with a padded headboard.
Now this game here, wasn't this their mascot at one point, Keith Courage?
Keith Courage, yes sir.
Keith Courage,
And the
yeah,
Alpha
this
Zone?
was a
Whatever it's
pack-in
called?
game. Yeah, in the Alpha Zones. Yeah, this was a pack-in game
Yeah.
too. After Bond.
was.
Like
For
yeah,
graphics.
It was.
yeah, for TurboGrafx. They packed this in. at the
TurboGrafx,
same, yeah, Keith Courage and Galaga 90, like I was talking about earlier. That was like a bundle they had after, because at first it came with Bonks or whatever, and then they had a Keith
did.
Courage, and it came with Galaga 90 as well. Yeah.
He did. Yep.
It's a
It's
one,
alright
it's
system.
one-
Like this system wasn't really like truly 16-bit, right? Like wasn't this like
It was two 8-bit
No.
chips.
one like yeah, there was something about it like it was 8-bit something like modified or some shit. So it was two 8-bit chips. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was the same thing as the Atari Jaguar being, what was it, 64-bit, but it was
So
like
that
But for
232
some
bit.
reason, man, I'm
Okay.
telling you, some of their
Okay.
games look better than the Sega Genesis. Some did.
No, it looked good. Like, I mean, I could see why they could get away with calling it 16-bit then, because I always thought it looked good. Anything I played on it, I mean,
No,
like,
I did too.
some games were just even
I did-
16-bit games were simplistic sometimes, you know. So
I didn't
just
even
put all the
realize.
games.
I didn't even know. I'd never even heard of the thing where Jay said it was like 2 8-bit, not being a true 16-bit system.
No, it
until,
was
like,
there was
10
something about. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah,
No. All I was gonna say is I had never heard that until like probably 15 years ago.
Oh,
I was
15.
like,
okay,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was
Right.
surprised when I was like, because the games, like I was saying, the games I played, I saw on it at the time pretty much reminded me. I just, I knew that TurboGrafx came out first. We all knew that. So I was like, what if it looked a little worse than what the Sega Genesis had or Super Nintendo had? I understood that the hardware was older, and that's why. That's what I figured. You know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, I was like, it came out first, so the internals maybe not as good. But I had never
Right.
heard that. Like I said, until 15 years ago, that somewhere around in there that it was like 2 8-bit chips or whatever.
Yeah, I knew there was something about it that they like. They're kind of debating on whether they could be able to call it a 16. But I mean, it makes 16 bits worth of power. So I mean, kind of like you
Well,
said
that's
with
like
the
a-
Jaguar, you know, so
like
you
the
can play
Jaguar,
whatever, you know.
yeah.
The same as today, they're using the word, what was it, teraflops as their
Teraflops,
keyword now.
yeah,
Right.
right.
It's like probably the systems were more complicated than just saying megabytes or megabits. So
But like Jago was saying, like the games on it, like you wouldn't ever have thought
No.
any, you wouldn't ever
No.
thought any different because I mean
I
they all
mean,
well, no, some of them look janky, but I mean like I said, a lot of 16-bit games like janky. You know,
Well,
you
I
play
mean,
later, like, so.
and as a kid, you knew that. Yeah, we weren't stupid as kids. You knew this system had come out like before the Genesis, way before the Super Nintendo. So even as kids, we understood that like it was like, at least I did, like the hardware wasn't going to be as advanced as like something that's coming out afterwards. You expect innovation as a kid,
Well, exactly.
especially when you play video games. You knew you got to see that as it played out. Like we were on the Sega Master System, Genesis came out, better graphics. So you know,
it's the same as today, right? Like even though the Series X is a more powerful system than the PS5, PS5 has some advantages sometimes.
it does.
So,
I can tell you, but I can tell you by playing on my PS5 here recently in the past, say, whatever of it was, over probably a week now, doggy. The SSD is faster. It's faster.
Oh, it is faster. Yeah, it's.
Fuck yeah, dude. Without a doubt, it's faster.
So you get
Almost
better graphics on it,
instantaneous,
right?
but-
You get better graphics because that SSD
Oh, yeah.
is
Oh
faster,
yeah,
right?
for
No,
sure,
Paul.
Paul. I guarantee
No,
that's
no.
exactly
No,
what's
Paul.
going on there.
No, Paul, I get better
know.
graphics and McDonald's #1 meal with my
Yeah,
SSD.
And,
that's what.
yeah, and a slow jack and a ball rep. And
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what was you talking about? Damn, I was going to say something about the. Damn it, lost my thought.
The
Oh, well,
SSD is
yeah.
faster. I mean,
Yeah, the
I,
SSD
I
is
don't
cool.
know what. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't care. At the end of the day, but I can tell you.
but how do
The
you
SSD
know
is
unless you
fast.
compare?
Oh,
But-
I know what I was
but-
going to
but
say.
see,
I know what I was going
But
to say.
the tests show that it's not that much faster.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not-
fast
it's
enough
not
to
the-
make
No,
that much of a
I
difference.
didn't.
tell you
at all.
one
I
thing-
I didn't say dramatically faster, but I can tell you.
One thing.
And different
another-
games. Different games load differently. I don't care if give a damn what nobody says. Different games take longer to load on the PS5's SSD. I can tell you that. But Final Fantasy 16, when you go from one place to another, and which is basically you're loading the other level, it's like 1, 2 load. It's done. Like that.
Oh
2
yeah, I
seconds.
never truly really even noticed that thing even like it goes to a black screen like it's just fading to go to a different part of the story. And that's probably what it's trying to load in, but it just fades and comes right back. You know, like
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like 2 seconds.
that
Quick
game's
as shit.
really that game's real good about
Quick
keeping
as hell.
you immersed because it
But like,
doesn't
and
ever
I know
leave.
that goes. And I know that goes to optimizations, and like I said, some games on the PS5 don't load quite that quick. So it all depends on the game. It all depends on the optimization for that SSD and the developer who did it and everything else. But I can tell you, I don't think I've ever played, and it ain't much faster. I'm not saying that, but I can tell you, I don't think I've ever seen like a 1.5, 2 second like load time on a
I will
Xbox,
tell
on my
you
Series X.
something because I've been playing a lot of PS5 lately. The one thing that I do notice about PlayStation games is they put a lot more emphasis on graphical fidelity. No matter what game you're playing, there's always this
Oh,
level
yeah.
of polish
Yeah.
that you don't see on other games. But on the flip side, the gameplay to most of these games is much less simplistic. So it's much more simplistic.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
that's more, yeah.
it's
They-
well, the
Oh,
term
yeah.
we the
Oh,
term
yeah.
I was
Over
using
gameplay.
it's much more cookie cutter in
Yeah.
a sense, and that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
necessarily a slam. There's a place for those
No,
cookie cutter
I
games.
agree.
but-
Right, yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah, right.
Why
It
do you
also-
think why do you? I'm glad. That's why I'm glad we don't do that shit here. But sometimes we'll get a little messy. Not much.
Yeah, fuck it.
Why
it's
do you
o-
think
it's
a lot
okay.
Why do you think a lot of people say PlayStation games are over the show? All of them are over the shoulder, third person action adventure narrative driven games. Because most of them are, and that's what
the
sells on
formula that
PlayStation.
works for them.
Yep.
Right.
Now,
Like
one
Ghost
thing,
of Tsushima, God of War,
Ghost of Tsushima's
Spider-Man,
badass.
Force-
That game's badass.
Forspoken, Final Fantasy 16. Those 5, whatever it is, games I just named right then, are basically the same formula.
Uncharted, that one's
Uncharted.
yeah.
You can throw all the older games in there, like on the PS3 era. They are basically the same. And I played most of them, and I love them all because there's times I love those. I do. I love those type of games. I do. I love the type of games.
You know where I really noticed it was when I was playing. What's the one that I played last week on the show? The one where you're fighting the werewolves.
The Order
The Order
1886.
1886.
Yeah.
It's very pretty, but very simplistic.
Yep.
It is.
You know. That's fine, yeah.
The hardest part of that game is it borrowed a lot from Gears, is the cover shooter thing. Like you have to do like cover, shoot, kill the enemies, move forward, get exposition and story, repeat.
See, and I thought Division 2 did the cover thing the best. I think.
I
love the
love
cover
Division,
system in
both Division
2.
games.
Yeah, but I think Division 2 for me, they nailed that cover system perfectly. Yeah.
No, but that made a lot of people shit on that game. But like it was unfair at the time because I don't even remember why it got shit on it. Because it's been so long. But like
really?
the Order 18.
Order got shit on a lot.
The Order is a great game. Is it like game of the year? No, but it's a great game. It's like Rise and Rome. Same thing like we were saying last year or last week. It got shit on unnecessarily, and it's a fucking fantastic game, just like the Order is. But you have the internet there, and you have shitheads. They always want to run their mouth on the internet, and people actually listen to these people, like casuals or people who don't not even know. Listen to these people, and it hurts sales. Believe it or not, it hurts sales. We've all seen it.
Oh yeah, I mean the same thing with a lot of the games that come out. Is the negative overtakes the positive, even if nobody's actually
Of course.
I saw a demo that the demo I saw was 3 months old, and who knows how old the build was before that, but it's absolute crap. Okay, and then people ride with that. And then people ride with that narrative, without ever actually waiting to see what the game actually does. And sometimes the game ends up sometimes the game ends up being up shit, but other times it comes out like this is not near as bad as people said it was, and then it's hard to overcome that though. It's like
Oh yeah. Once you get the negative thing in people's heads, it's a lot easier to get people on the negative mindset than it is to get them back on
Oh yeah,
trust you and believe
to get that trust back.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard to get the trust back.
Yeah.
However you want to put it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That was like some comment I heard this week. I think it was J.R.R. Martin. The guy does.
right, not J.R.R. Martin. Good God, it's J.R. Tolkien or
J.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, and Martin's a different guy.
Yeah, I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Anyway, he made a comment this week on Twitter that I remember reading, and I thought, wow, this guy's making a lot of sense. He said something like, Twitter used to be a place where people come and they celebrate the things they love.
Yeah.
They talk about movies, they talk about video games, they talk about books, they talk about comics, they talk about stuff that they love. Now, all social media is the things they hate.
Yeah.
And I bet you if I go find that tweet from George, most of the responses are going to be, "Get your ass off Twitter and go finish the book."
Exactly.
Its name is George R.R. Martin, isn't it?
George R.R. Martin. Yeah.
There you go. Same as R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien and George R.R. Martin. Get it? Yeah. So.
There you go.
Why do you think I don't spend a lot of time on social media now? Because it has turned into such a cesspool of bullshit and negativity. Jesus fucking Christ.
Now I know why I don't play this game very much. R-Type is so hard.
Yeah, hard types are hard. Yeah.
I'm gonna play number 2. Maybe 2 will be a little easier.
I mean, there is. I'm not gonna lump in
up,
all
John?
social media all people are bad on social media. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
no.
not gonna lump in because there is.
What?
Okay. No, you can't. I'm not lumping in all people because the people in the chat, and there is good people like I said, people in the chat and other people that are great. It's just when I get on social media, I end up seeing all this fucking negative, dumb shit. I just I can't stand it. Or the console war nonsense. I can't stand it now. I despise it. I don't care.
I can't stand it.
Can't stand ya.
No.
George can't stand
Well,
you.
maybe get real country. George can stand you? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I can't stand it. Man.
Speaking of real
Have no
country,
time for it.
rip to Toby Keith, who passed away today from cancer. Quietly.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
I saw it. Yeah.
This game is still fucking hard.
Oh yeah, and shout out to rip to Carl Weathers, who passed away.
Ah, yes.
Carl
Weathers.
Man, what a that's sad to hear. It really was.
Fuck yeah, dude. Predator's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Carl
And he was
Weathers,
like,
people don't realize it. He was such a part of everyone's childhood.
fuck yeah,
Like,
dude.
like from Rocky to Predator to fucking Happy Gilmore.
My mom is 74, and I was like, Carl Weathers passed. I told her this weekend, I was like, Carl Weathers passed away on Thursday. She's like, who was that? And I said, Apollo from the Rocky franchise. And she was like, oh. As soon as I said Apollo from Rocky, she's like, oh, no way. Like, cause, you know, because she watched those movies too.
Could have been worse. My
But, yeah.
my great grandmother's response would have been, "Oh, the colored boy." I'm serious. That would have been. Yeah.
You know what? You're not wrong because
No,
that's exactly how my my great grandmother or my I don't have any grandmothers, but my great aunt would say. That's how they talked.
Yeah, that's
I
how they
don't-
would
I don't look
identify
at that
that
as
person.
racism.
That's
I
how
look
they.
at it as-
No, that's how they would identify the person.
I don't look
Okay,
at that as
well.
racism. I look at it as generationalism.
I
No.
think I
It's a
told you we
yeah.
when I went and saw the same great grandmother. This was my grandfather's mother, so on my mother's side. So she took us to see The Wiz, and if you've ever seen The Wiz, it's the
I just saw The Wiz.
the black retelling of the Wizard of Oz
Right.
with updated music, Motown type stuff, and Lena Horne plays Glinda the Good Witch.
Oh.
And which Lena Horne, beautiful voice. And we come out, we're talking about, mind you, I'm like 12 or 13, and it's the first time I'd ever heard my grandmother say anything like this, and it didn't click till later, because what she said is, yeah, she sings really nice for one of them.
Wow.
And like I said, it didn't click till later what that meant. You know, it's like, because at first I'm like, what the hell is one of them? But yeah, okay. You know.
We also have to remember that back
No.
in those days, people were very much influenced by their peers, meaning
Yeah.
if everyone was thinking that way, they had to think that way. They didn't want to feel like they were
of
like
course.
different.
Jay, Jay, we're in 2024, but people still are that way.
Well, you know, and this was
I'm
what this
not
was the
saying.
late 70s, and she was in her 60s or 70s probably. So you know, we're talking. So she'd come up at the turn of the century type of thing, you know. Yeah.
Like I mean, perfect example. Like all these people yesterday were losing their fucking mind because I've been with Xbox since 2001, and what am I gonna do?
Oh,
I'm just like,
I don't even want to talk about that. That just I'm honestly told people I'm not going to go on any shows this week that are going to talk about that because
No,
people are being stupid.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like, I've been with Xbox since 2001 too, and if it Xbox sees, and I love Xbox. Xbox this is my, like I said, perfect example. Xbox is my main place, has been since the first Xbox. And I still have most of my Xbox I've ever bought, but Xbox was to cease to exist tomorrow. I bought into it.
But they're not going. They're not going
mean,
to, and
No,
I'm pretty
that's
sure
not,
that
I know that.
not all of their stuff is going to go third party. I'm not, you know.
No. And I'm not worried about any of their stuff going third party. I don't think most of 90% of it is not going. But if Xbox was to cease tomorrow, I would keep my Xbox I got now, as long as they kept on the servers or whatever. And that's why I buy mostly single player games. Thank God.
But
But
you'd
I would
cry in
keep
silence,
going.
right? You'd cry in private.
I wouldn't fucking cry at all. I'm a grown goddamn man. I'd keep moving and find another way
A
to play
grown ass
video
man. A
Grown
grown
ass.
ass man.
I'm a grown
I'm a grown ass man. Jesus fucking Christ, these dudes. I mean, I get it. We've been in the ecosystem since 2001.
Doesn't
Just
matter. I
damn it,
mean,
shake it.
but still, people are
know,
still
I
writing
know,
all that
that's what I'm
drama.
saying.
People are still writing all that drama based on unfounded rumors, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Hey, guess what I did when Sega died? I was like, damn, that sucks.
Me
And
too.
then I went to Xbox.
That's what I said. I said, damn, that sucks. I'll just keep my old
Yeah.
consoles and keep playing them.
Yeah, and Jay, you didn't get on a 12-hour podcast or a space, did you? No, I'm sure you did. It didn't exist back
No,
then,
because
but you
that was
wouldn't have
back
if
in
they
what,
were.
2000? 2002?
I know. I'm just saying. Even if there was, and if it existed back then, you wouldn't have done it.
No.
Like, okay, it sucks.
But you
God,
do
people are
you do realize these
fuck.
content creators need content, and this is how they do it.
Yeah, one of them actually
it's not-
tuned
it's-
into the end of the talk last night. One of them actually said, "So make sure you get your content out there while you can. Make your money while you can." I'm like, okay, this, and this is somebody I respect or respected,
Or respected. Yeah, there you go.
and I'm listening, going, yeah, I'm gonna have to go probably either mute you or unfollow you for the foreseeable future. You know, I didn't say, you know, they couldn't hear me because it was one of them, you know, it was spaces, and I wasn't in a position where I could talk, but yeah, I've actually, I told Carlo, I mean, this whole discussion the last few days has
It's
literally
fucking
made
stupid, man.
it. Well, not that it's me. The response I'm seeing from everybody used to you. Well, come on, let me finish. That I used to assume were somewhat responsible in the way of being and doing what they did, are jumping on this bandwagon that so and so says that so and so says that they heard from this guy who knows this guy who works for these
Of
people.
course.
And I'm like,
Uh,
but they're treating it as fact, and that's what pisses me off,
Fact.
and that's what I always say.
I wonder if
Yeah,
they
yeah.
saw
and that's what they always do, Paul.
Yeah.
I thought some of these guys were usually better than that. Some of these guys were usually better than that. But because
and that's where you fucked up, Paul. You assumed.
but
When you know what happens, you make assumptions. You make an
but
ass out of
because-
an assumption.
But because some of the bigger name guys are picking it up and running with it, everybody thinks it's legit. And even
Exactly.
though we're not going to know everything until next week, but I guarantee you, and I told Carlo this, what's going to happen is when it comes out that these guys were wrong, what they're going to say is, no, we were right, and Xbox just changed their track because of all
They
the push.
pivoted.
Oh yeah,
They
we
pivoted.
as a
Yeah.
community,
Oh,
we made them switch
I,
what they were gonna do.
I heard one today.
I mean,
I heard one
listen.
today. I heard one. Look. I
Yeah.
heard one today that already said that they had heard that they had shifted, and it was because they spoke out. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me? They did not listen to you, jackass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, they may
Yeah.
make some adjustments, but to assume that without knowing where they started from in the beginning, you don't know how much of the, you know, so.
Exactly.
But
I
they're
just
gonna-
want to
These
say
people
that
think they're more,
the-
more important than
the
what they
rage that people are taking out on Xbox employees is uncalled for. They're people, and no matter which side of the rumors you might believe, this is a corporation, right? So don't take it out on the employees who are people and have families. I
are.
mean,
No.
that bothers me the most. Like,
Yeah.
Don't fucking be a douchebag and threaten people and like
Yeah.
try to blow up their house or murder
No,
them.
it's
You're
like-
a
well, it's
fucking
like-
idiot if you do that.
It's like different thing, but same idea. The Rock's daughter has gotten death threats because of the thing that they did on wrestling with Cody Rhodes this last weekend.
Really?
So the Rock's
see,
daughter,
I mean,
who isn't even in the
I-
company, but you know she is a.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Paul, but I'm not surprised, and that's fucking idiotic.
Yeah,
I don't know what you did, I don't care.
over like
It's
fucking,
fake.
and like it's
It's
wrestling, like
fake.
it's fucking a stage fucking
It's
fake.
fake.
Oh my
Okay,
fucking
okay,
God, come on.
Hey, I don't like the word fake. It's not fake. It's
No,
it's
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 fake.
like, it's like that's like saying,
Yeah.
wait a
Scripted.
second,
It's
movies are
scripted.
fake. Well,
it's
of course
scripted, but
they
it's
They
not
are.
fake, dude. They you know.
They're-
You know,
Oh,
they're-
yeah.
Okay, Paul, take it down a notch.
See,
Yes, they're real
Yeah, the
athletes.
sport
that
they
get
do
hurt,
out
but
there,
it's-
yeah, but that's
but it's
shit, whatever,
scripted.
that
It's
script
scripted,
that
which
they were
is- which
talking
means
about,
it's
yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
I know they get hurt, but at the end of the day, it's fake.
Yeah,
Hey,
whatever
fake isn't the right word.
storyline-
Fake isn't the right word.
That
Choreographed,
storyline-
scripted.
Scripted is the right
Choreographed, scripted,
That storyline that they
whatever.
came up with was, yeah, it's
Actually,
like,
we're not.
yeah,
Well,
those-
well, there's stuff coming out about that, but you have to listen to the show on Monday and you learn. But yeah,
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what happened, but I'm just saying it has to be some kind of wrestling storyline. Like, I mean, that's what it
People
is.
actually-
That's the way. Yeah, that's the way wrestling's always been. It's always been driven by like just good storylines. You know, at least since Vince McMahon started doing it. And making.
no,
storylines.
it's done. It was done way before Vince got started, dude. Vince just
Right,
made it.
but
Vince just
it's- yeah,
made it
it's
international
amplified.
and popular. It's been wrestling.
Gerald
since-
Spartan
Yeah.
says the Rock's
He
daughter.
turned,
Rock's
yeah, he
daughter
turned
is
wrestling
the
into characters.
The
Yeah.
Rock's daughter is the GM
Yeah.
on NXT. I have no idea. Gerald Spartan never watched NXT.
Well, but
Thank you for that.
but she's a GM as far as the storylines go. She's not really in the company outside of being a staff member, outside of being a character, basically. Much like the way Stephanie started out with her brother too. They weren't actually that involved with the company when they first started. They were it was all put on. It was part of the story.
Right.
But she has no say in what The Rock does or what any of those guys do. You shouldn't be threatening people's family over a storyline you don't like, over a situation.
You shouldn't be threatening people's family. Period.
Storyline,
Yeah.
man. Like people, like you gotta get pissed off at like a fucking. I guess people probably do, but like a fucking TV show, it's the same thing.
Well,
Like,
dude, we see it. We see it in gaming all the time. We see these developers get threatening threats all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's
You
just
shouldn't be
so
threatening
fucking
nobody's
nuts,
family
man.
over an entertainment
over
aspect.
people, entertainment
Movies,
that is
TV
like
shows.
being
Fucking-
created by
I mean,
people's
you got a
entertainment.
goddamn screw loose if you're threatening people that are associated with that project, TV show, movie, whatever. If you're threatening their family or threatening death on them because you're upset how something went, you need mental help and you need to be locked up in a mental institution. In my opinion, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You're not normal.
Yeah.
You take a goddamn chill pill. I would love to smack the stupid out of you if I ever run into somebody who threatened somebody on the internet or did some extra. Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Just
You hear that
assume
shit?
that
Because
everything you
I
see
watch
on the
true
internet
crime shit.
is imaginary.
Yeah. Well, I just don't take part in it much anymore because it's not worth it. It kills my brain cells looking at Twitter with the stupidity and then hearing like podcasters doom and gloom and just like I don't give a fuck. I'd rather work, come home, eat, work out, play video games, go to bed. Repeat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't have zero patience with this shit anymore.
I just I guess like my piece. Yeah, it's not worth getting. Everybody shouldn't be getting all bent out of shape yet, especially doing like sending fucking mean death threats and shit or whatever over unconfirmed shit. Just like
Yeah, exactly.
like Paul said, I heard from this person, heard from that person, whatever. It saw Ferris pass out at 31 Flavors last night. Come on, motherfucker. Like, it's just let's just
By
let
the way,
it.
Baskin Robbins has way more than 31 flavors, but they only have 31
Oh,
available
I'm
at
just
any one
saying,
time.
yeah,
I'm just saying. I actually know.
just
I actually know a
that
friend
movie.
I actually know a friend who used to own one, and that was the deal. Is they
How
only
many
have
flavors do they
31
have?
available at any one time. Is the
Oh,
way that
okay.
works. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. They can switch them in and out.
They actually had
Those sneaky snakes.
They actually-
Okay, I
Yeah.
see how they are. Okay.
they actually had a 30-second flavor, but you had to go in the broom closet to get
Actually,
that one.
my favorite joke about that is from Blazing Saddles when they had the Johnson's ice cream parlor and it had one flavor, but the emblem was the same one as the Baskin Robbins with the pink and the one in it. So, one flavor. That's it.
No, just
But yeah, it's not worth. Yeah, it's not worth fucking. It's just.
I'm to the
It's-
point
it's-
now, doggy. I enjoy Tuesdays with you guys. I enjoy Friday night doing the Friday night fights. I'll join
yeah,
Duke's
Yep.
thing on Sunday. If
Yep.
the game he's playing, I got, or it's on Game
Right.
Pass.
Yeah.
But like it just, fuck, have zero time for fucking stupidity, stupid shit, bullshit podcasts with regurgitated or made up fake outrage and Twitter bullshit. I have zero time.
And the thing is, what I gotta say is like a lot of these like these hardcore Sony ponies. Sorry if I'm not allowed to say it. That let's hate Xbox so bad. If it goes away, what are you motherfuckers gonna do all day? Because I don't think you'll know what to do. I honestly think you motherfuckers will fucking wilt away like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting. You won't have anything. You'll actually have to go play a video game, and you don't even know how to do it anymore because all you do is sit on fucking Twitter all day and talk shit about Xbox.
Dude, they'll actually finish video games.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't think they actually.
terrible.
I
That's just-
just think they
that's
just look
just
for attention.
awful.
They'll like
That's
have to
terrible.
switch to like they'll have to go like to the Android and Apple wars or whatever. Like.
Go
There's
tell
a
me that Jay
dog
said, that Paul said, doggy said to be.
What? I'm not even in the chat.
Oh God.
Jago told me.
Axel.
Shout out to Axel for the $5
Oh,
super chat.
yeah.
He said, Jago told me that Jay said that Paul said that doggy sits to pee.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Doggy.
thanks for the $5, Axel.
Thanks,
You
brother.
hoe.
Doggy,
Thank you,
tell the
You
Axel.
truth.
hoe. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you sit to pee?
Yes.
Doggy said if I've drank too much, you goddamn right.
Yeah.
We've
you
all
know.
been there.
Yeah.
Don't lie
The
and say
Problem,
you have.
Doggy doesn't drink, he just smokes.
No, I drink.
Doggy does
I
drink.
got
Are
my-
you
I got
fucking
my-
kidding me?
Yeah. I'll
Does
do.
he
Yeah.
drink during game night and fight night?
Fuck yeah, he gets
I'm
so
plowed.
fucking hammered. He's
Figured
like,
he'd
I don't
be
know what the
spending
hell I'm
plowed.
doing right now.
By the end of that, by the
Time we get off, Doggy is fucking hammered.
Really?
He's like, I'm so
Yeah,
fucked up right now.
Because
I can't even concentrate.
I like to get a buzz on before we do the Friday night show, right? I like to get my my podcast buzz on, and then sometimes the show will last a couple hours, and I put down 3 cups during that, and fucking then I just keep rolling, and woof, yeah.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
it
Doggy,
gets
when
us up
Doggy
at you after a
jumps
while.
in, I can already
I'm
tell
catching
that
pretty
he's
good buzz
got-
right now,
already
yeah.
got buzzed. Yeah.
Oh, you want to get that one from Splendiferous too?
Shout out to Splendiferous for the $2 super chat. He says, well, at least he's not a Broncos fan.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Split Difference. Yeah, booyah. Take
Thank
that,
you,
Axel.
Splendiferous. Appreciate you, brother.
Shots fired over there.
I don't
And
know
don't
about
lie.
you guys, but
Us
I don't trust football. Not that I was a big football fan before, but I don't trust it anymore because I really, now that Taylor Swift's boyfriend is in the Super Bowl, I think it's all about publicity now.
Oh dear God.
It's all about
Oh, yeah,
You're gonna be one of
No,
those people.
let's not talk about
You're gonna be one of those
Let's go
people.
back to the
No.
Xbox Gold third party shit. Let's not talk about her. Yeah, let's yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck that Taylor Swift bitch.
My
Yeah,
wife
I heard
became
that Taylor
my wife became a 50-year-old.
Oh,
Swiftie this year.
yeah.
Don't ask me why.
I heard Taylor Swift was buying Xbox. That's gonna be in like Game Informer or something in the morning. New exclusive.
Oh shit.
Taylor Swift's buying the Xbox brand. Yep. Just call me. I got a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, and the guy that all those guys know that I get it from, he actually works in the mailroom. So shh, don't tell nobody.
Oh, in the mail.
Taylor Swift's buying the Xbox brand.
All right, well we're saved.
But,
We're saved.
yeah.
So what you
Kumbaya
guys are saying
for
is that
everybody.
you don't believe that any truth to that?
No.
No, I think it's very convenient.
Fuck no.
Before they lost the game a couple weeks ago, it was also it's rigged so the Ravens win because look at the colors on the emblem for the Super Bowl thing. It's the Ravens colors, so you know the Ravens are going to win. Well, they're not even in
Oh,
the
I don't
game
know
now,
anything
are
about
they?
that. I don't even watch.
No,
football.
that was the
Dude, it would
big
be-
conspiracy theory
Jay-
before last week. Yeah.
It would be so
They was
hard to
referring-
rig
they
a
was
fucking
referring to the
National
X-
Football League game. Like, it would be so difficult throughout the course
I think
I don't know.
Jay was
It's-
referring to the
it's
Xbox thing. I think Jay was referring to it.
No, what
Without your
I was
permission.
referring to is the fact that, like Taylor Swift somehow has become the most popular thing on the planet, and
He's never been the most popular thing on the
No,
planet.
you-
except for the
you-
people that
You know what?
Right.
You know what's driving it? You know what's driving it?
What?
All the hate. All the hate is and the negativity is what's
What-
driving
what hate?
from the right, actually, from the
Oh,
the,
this
the,
is political.
yes,
I
yes,
had no idea.
yeah. That's
Seriously,
what's
so
driving it.
You have to understand, I'm Canadian, right? I don't follow American
Oh,
politics.
it's just
at
got
all.
political hate?
I have
Jay!
no idea what
Jay!
that is.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know either,
Jay!
Jay. I didn't know either. So.
Jay,
Yeah.
Jay, I might as well be Canadian because I don't know nothing about it either because I don't.
Yeah,
follow
I
political
was
celebrities.
gonna
I
say,
get
I don't
No,
follow
but
those
the-
shit like
but
that.
that's what's driving keeping her name in the news is because they all this crap and
I gives a fuck about
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, no,
her
no, no.
boyfriend, her
they're
mama, her daddy.
they're doing all kinds of things like they wanted them to go to the Super Bowl so that when they win the Super Bowl she's gonna go out there and she's gonna she's gonna stump
Trip.
for Biden right there on the football field. I'm like, just shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
I
so
would've
it's
been
all
inter-
about it's all about the presidency and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd have been interested if she
Yep.
said she was going to give Biden a blowjob out there in the middle of the field. I was like, all right, let me see
Really?
that.
No.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, I
But
will
no,
tune in
that's
for
what's
that.
driving it. That's what's driving a lot of the attention toward her, and it has
You
been
will-
all.
and see, I don't follow that
And
shit
remember,
either.
and remember, they hate the NFL because the NFL is woke, and they
Oh my
kneel at the
God.
national anthem.
Oh,
And,
all that
yeah.
shit. I remember.
yeah, all
I
all
don't
that
follow
shit.
that shit either, Paul.
I
'cause
know.
I don't care about that either.
I'm just saying that that's what it's all about. That's exactly.
Look,
what it's all about.
I'm a very simple dude. I get up, I go to work, I come home, play video games, I eat, I exercise. I don't pay attention to the world because I give a fuck.
Right.
The world could implode as long as the world imploded and left my friends like you guys. I'd be fine. Like
Yeah,
and
so I was
the
gonna
good
say,
guys
man,
and the
like-
good people and the good people on Twitter. Everybody else could implode and be dust. I don't give a fuck. That's how I live my life.
Wait a second, guys.
Yeah,
We
World
just,
War III could break out.
we just had an exclusive.
Oh, exclusive?
I
Yeah.
don't.
What's that?
So Axel says now the whole world knows that Axel loves Splendiferous. That Splendiferous loves Axel, cause they're lovers. You know what? I'm just glad you guys feel comfortable enough to come out.
What the fuck?
No, the Axel loves Splendiferous and the Splendiferous loves Axel because we're lovers.
You know what? I'm
Well,
very happy.
I know that was a
Nobody
big.
should be hiding
I know that was a big
behind a
step.
mask.
No, that was a big step for you guys. I'm glad you guys were comfortable to come out and say that. I am bravo. I'm gonna give y'all clap emojis in the chat because that is amazing.
Yeah, I was say.
Yeah,
Congrats,
yeah,
congrats, my
amazing.
dudes. Congrats, my dudes.
congrats.
Aw.
Yeah.
So have you
Aw.
guys come out? You were
Yeah.
my favorite.
And
people.
thanks for choosing Retro Renegades to
Yeah,
proclaim,
And now that
proclaim
you've
your
come-
love.
And now,
and your-
and now that you've come out, maybe you could come in later. Okay. I know that
Oh,
may be a
God.
first for y'all, but somebody's gonna have to pick who's gonna be on
I
top.
have a feeling it's
Yeah,
not their first.
who's wearing the pants and who's wearing the panties? You guys got to
Get
decide
your
that on
preparation
air.
8. Get your preparation 8 ready for whoever is the bottom. Just saying.
When you've got the
Little
hemorrhoids, nothing else will
Hemorrhoid
do.
cream.
By the way, if you do that though, use the unscented stuff, or else you smell like a candy cane. You just people notice. Yeah.
That's funny. I once had someone write in my no, what was it? There was a
Brotherly
girlfriend.
love up in here.
There was a girlfriend that I had one time, and I looked in her yearbook, and her yearbook said that someone signed her yearbook and said, "Dear," I think what was her name? I think her name was Starla.
Lola, and she
Starla.
was a showgirl.
It was Starla, and they said, "Dear Starla, we had a great high school relationship. Please stop changing the color of your lipstick. My dick
Oh.
is starting to look like a rainbow rod."
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, the demo for Homeworld 3 dropped today. I'm gonna have to go dig that up.
Oh. Do you guys know when the Fallout TV series is supposed to come out?
So I thought it was this fall. Might be earlier.
I'm looking forward to watching
John,
that.
John-
Actually.
John said on the beer, but you need to get the bottle for this shit. Lol.
Oh yeah, get a bottle. Yeah.
And Splendifer says,
It's the hard
at
shit.
least we're comfortable with who we are. You goddamn
buddy.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. There
We
you-
love the fact that you're comfortable being on our show and expressing your love
Yeah.
for each other. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say.
Maybe I
it's,
could switch jerseys and stuff. Yeah.
Well, what I'm concerned about is when Axel's wife finds out, what's going to happen
She's gonna
then?
be mad.
Is he going to have to find a new
Yeah,
place to
oof.
live? Or
All right, guys, I gotta go.
wait,
It's Carlo's
where you going? The
bedtime. He
show's not
turned
over
into a
yet.
pumpkin. And Carlo, you got 2 interviews you need to get posted. So yeah.
Good night, my friends.
20
And
minutes, brother. 20 minutes.
subscribe to Retro Renegades, like, share, and Paul is always right.
Cool,
Put
dude.
that in the chat if you're cool. Also
That's
put
it.
Paul loves pineapples. All right,
No.
guys, have a good night.
Later, cool dude, bro,
Cool
dude,
dude,
bro.
dude.
Wait a
Go,
second.
go to bed, eat some ramen, do whatever you're gonna do. I don't know. I don't know what you do over there in Florida, but get some rest.
Chris wants me to take off my shirt. Should I?
No.
Well, he gave you $10. I mean, you know.
Shout out
you
shout out
gotta,
to Game Buffet for $9.99. He says, "I want Jay to take off his shirt."
you gotta do it, man. Yeah, it's gotta happen.
I'll take off my hat first. Here we go. I gotta
Great.
take off
We're
my
turning into
headphones.
Jay's OnlyFans. Holy
For
shit.
$10, I'll take off my hat.
Shout out to Axel. He says, I know doggy puts comfort above everything, especially when he pees."
Fucking.
Wow.
What's unfortunate about this is that you're looking at me and I have 0 muscles.
So you're not the one who shovels the snow
Yeah,
in the
you-
winter? You would think, you know.
I don't even piss in
Oh,
the
I've
toilet.
been
I'm a
shoveling.
dog. I lift
I've
my
been
leg
shoveling,
and just
but
piss on the
don't
wall
have
over
I
here.
don't have a lot of muscles. There we go. There's the extent of my
Oh,
muscles.
yeah.
Hey, now you look like that dude that's always on the internet on Saturdays getting drunk, and his name is Alex.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's that what's it go by?
Oh no, it's Alex.
Oh no, he's Alex. Yeah.
that dude-
Is it what is his deal? What does he do? He just makes fun of everybody?
He makes fun of everybody because he's a PC dude. He
Right.
makes fun of everybody. Yeah, he's kind of a weirdo too. Trust me, I'm like, yeah, you got a
Hey,
weird.
look, I'm
No.
touching my nipples just for you, Chris.
Hey, can you make your boobies dance like Lex Luger
No,
used to?
I can't do that. Can't do that. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay,
Boom,
so
boom,
yes,
boom,
the
boom.
Homeworld 3 Epic is available at the Epic Store and Steam. You just have to search for Homeworld 3 and then you look for all the editions and you'll find the
Game
demo.
Buffet. Chris said Game Buffet said I did not think he would. In cat.
No, I say,
What do you know for $10?
yeah.
Hey, $10 is $10. You should see what it'd do for 20. You know?
Yeah. Wait, just
He lo-
don't
he
ask.
lo- he love you
Please
long
don't
time.
ask. Just,
He love
please
you.
don't ask.
He
Just
love you
think.
long
Yeah.
time. He love you long time. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, we would.
His wife
And,
charges
and,
him
and
more,
if
but
you're in the
that's
Nova
because they've
Scotia
been around
area, you
longer.
get a lot for 50. But you know,
Yeah.
It's true.
His wife charges more, but that's because they've been around each other for a long time. So you know.
Quite a while.
Hey, shout out to you and your wife, Jay. How long y'all been together?
20. It'll be 21 years.
21
three of
years.
the happiest
Long
years.
time.
21
Three of the
years.
happiest years of her life. Yeah.
So
Three of the
actually,
happiest years.
we'll be married 21 years, but we've been together for about 23.
That's good shit. Since 1999, then. That's a
Yeah,
long time, man.
99 exactly.
You should be proud of that. Good shit, man.
And I remember exactly because I moved in with her just before Y2K.
Yeah, right for Y2K. Yeah.
Yeah, and we had a big party during Y2K, and my wife and our roommate at the time decided to go down and pull the breaker at midnight. The power go out in the house.
Yeah.
to freak everyone out.
That's my kind of friend.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
baby.
lie. Jay saw that ass before she pulled the breaker and was like, "Yeah, she's gonna be mine."
Yeah, when she did that, I was like, yeah, she's a keeper.
Yeah. Oh, you saw the butt. Yeah, you saw the face. You're like, yeah, she's cool. Then when she pulled the breaker, we're like, she's my type of girl. Yeah, I like that.
You know what?
We've
you know
been there,
what's-
Jay. We've been there. We've been there.
You know what sucks about what I just did, taking my shirt off? Now it's going to be expected.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, now it's gonna expand it. Yeah, and once you
Yeah.
do it one time, they expect you to do it all the time.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's going to happen.
Then
everywhere.
what the problem is when you're gonna have to start stepping it up a notch, you know? Like
If you think I'm
when they
actually going to
expect
start
more
working
than
out,
the truth.
just to
Oh
accentuate
no, I
this
didn't
thing,
mean that. Now I meant like
John said $10? Question mark. Damn, thought 20 in the front, 40 in the back was expensive. Oh, wow.
What is he talking about?
Oh no. Oh no, it's some shit John's experience. I haven't. I've got front and back before for free plenty of times, John. So I don't know what the hell's going on over there.
Hilarious.
Oh my god.
My ex used to like say the next day that she needed a pillow. You know what I'm saying? It cost me shit other than everything else it cost me.
She needed a hemorrhoid. Yeah, she needed a hemorrhoid.
Shit. Fuck. Dude, and you're what? You said 21, Jay?
What?
You
I've
and
been
your wife,
together with
21?
her. I've been married 21 years.
Yeah, I was with my ex for 15, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's a long time, man.
It is a long time, dude. It is.
Whoosh.
If she could see me now, she'd probably divorce me.
Well, no, she can't see you now because she's watching her woman dramas. Or,
You know what they watch now? They watch some kind of a it's like a reality dating show where people get voted off like Survivor.
Oh Lord.
That's what she's watching.
She ain't
these
watching.
days.
She ain't watching The Bachelor or none of that crap.
I don't know
is
what
she?
it's called. But no, it's not The Bachelor, but it's something similar to that. I'm so embarrassed. Like, honey, don't ask me to watch this shit. You know, the funny thing is,
You're so embarrassed as you sit there topless on your stream. I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, my
Don't-
wife
don't
watches
keep
crap. Here, look at
reminding
my
me.
pecs. Yeah, look at my pecs.
That's what keep reminding me. At least I don't have moobs.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
I
This
could
is
have
true.
moobs.
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's why we never
know
want to
what?
see
I
Axel
think I
without a
need to
shirt.
start
That's why we
working-
never have to see Axel without a shirt. You know,
I
it's
think I
like
need to start working on my dad bod. The dad bods are in.
dad bods are in now.
Trust me. I have a gut. It's called a beer gut. I'm trying to shrink it, and it is shrink. I mean, I've lost like 15 pounds in like 40 whatever days. But my ex used to tell me all the time, it's like, I wouldn't like you if, you know,
Right.
you didn't have that. Like, it's like what?
You know how I
because-
lost weight? I lost almost 20 pounds by not eating breakfast. I stopped.
I never
eating
eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch. I don't eat nothing
lunch?
until like.
What?
Nope. I've done it for 20 some odd years, Jay. The only reason I got a beer gut now, which isn't huge, and it's shrink dramatically now, but the only reason I had a gut like for when I was with my ex is because I drank beer, and because that's empty carbs, and they're terrible for
I
you.
drink beer like 3 times a week.
Well, metabolisms and everybody's
Well,
different
where
too.
my why would my metabolism be any better than yours? You work manual labor all the time. Your
I know,
metabolism should be
always
way better
have.
than mine.
Genetics
No.
are a fickle
Genetics
bitch.
are a bitch. Yeah, they're a bitch. No, like now, I mean, I've lost like almost, like I said, almost right, like 18 pounds or whatever it is in 45 days. I mean, my gut has shrunk dramatically, but like I've done this shit for 20 plus years. Longer than that, since the military. Like, I skip breakfast. I'll drink a coffee or an energy drink in the morning, and that's it. I smoke cigarettes. I don't eat
smoke
lunch.
anymore.
I'll drink, and I'll smoke a couple of cigarettes. And then when I come home, I'll eat. And that's why I've been losing weight, because I've stopped drinking all the bullshit, soda and all that, and I drink water most
I
times
drink
now.
Diet Pepsi every
but-
night. That bad?
No,
I drink
mean,
1 can of Diet Pepsi almost every night.
I've cut out all soda. I haven't had anything in a month.
Yeah. Like
They
I've
say
had like,
aspartame is bad for you too.
what is bad for you?
Aspartame, like the sweetener.
Oh
What-
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I've already lived. I figured that shit was terrible. No, man, that's why I've lost so much weight. Like going on 20 pounds in less than
Don't make fun of my nips.
40.
See, and I don't know because I can't weigh myself. I can, but I know I've shrunk a bit. But other than that, and
My
for the
goal
most
is
part,
200 pounds.
I am trying to eat like only once a day or so. But
No.
last couple of days have been a little stressful. I've
Okay, the
slipped off.
thing is,
My
the thing
my
is,
my
you
goal
can't
is
skip
my goal
meals.
is
Yeah, you can. It's called
Yeah,
the
no,
intermittent
you
fasting.
can.
It's-
fasting,
No, you
I get
can't.
that, but you can't skip that many.
yeah, you
No,
can.
you can. You can.
It's not
You
healthy
can.
for you.
Your body adjusts to
Jay,
it.
Jay, what do you think? Take it the word breakfast, right? What is that? What is that? What is that? There's two words there. Break.
Well, yeah,
breaking
and
fast.
the etymology is breaking fast, which doesn't matter when you have
Yes.
your first meal. It's just you're breaking.
No,
your
no,
fast.
but and you know who said? I know you've heard this before. The most important meal of the day is breakfast.
I know I've heard that
Right,
before too.
Jay?
Yes.
You know who came up with that?
Fat people.
The Kellogg's man.
John Kellogg.
dude
Yeah, I was
invented-
gonna say John Kellogg.
Yeah, the
Yep,
dude
that's what I was gonna
invented
say, yep.
cornflakes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's all bullshit.
I agree.
Well,
You
well,
can do
but
whatever you.
but it didn't used to be. If you're out there doing like they used to do, if you're out there working on farms
No.
and shit all day, you would want
Well,
that
yeah.
first meal. Yeah, you.
But if
No,
you speak to a
well,
nutritionist,
Well, Paul, I did physical labor in the military. I was a mechanic. I did physical labor for 21 years, pretty much, hardwood floors, and I always skipped breakfast and lunch. You don't need to shit.
Well, I understand that you did physical labor, but you didn't do horseback riding on the range, fence building type shit. I mean, that took a lot of.
No, I know. I've done that shit too. I mean, I did it shit on the farm I live.
Yeah.
I didn't horseback ride, but I played like wrangling cows,
Yeah.
like fixing electric fences when
but
I was
did you
younger. I've done all
artificially
that, Paul.
inseminate cows?
No, because I didn't want to be part of that. No,
He didn't.
but
He didn't
that-
do it
that happened
artificially.
here.
He didn't do it artificially. He really.
Was it artificial?
Yeah. He didn't do it artificially. He actually stuck his dick in the cow. You know.
No, I didn't do it artificially or in person. I wasn't part of that. But it happened here. It happened. But no, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, as long as you're not eating a bunch of bullshit and sugar. But a lot of times, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times the shit that you think that you need to do is in your head.
Yeah.
It's in your head, or you learn from somebody else. You learn from somebody else, and a lot of times the things you learn from somebody else is bullshit too.
Right.
Do what you. That's what I've always done. Like I asked my doctor.
Game getting cold.
I haven't had a doctor in years, but I asked her. I was like, I don't eat in the morning. I'm not hungry. She's like, do what you need to do. She's like, but at least eat one meal a day, and you can eat as much meat as you want, meat and vegetables as you want, and you're good. Don't listen to nobody else. Do what the fuck you need to do. I don't listen to all these clowns anywhere on the internet. Jesus.
This has been a fucking funny ass show, man. My God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! My cheekbones hurt to die fucking from laughing, fucking smiling after fucking during this show. This is funny shit.
And
Man.
John says your food is your energy, guys. Weight loss comes down to activity. And trust me, John, I don't eat until I get up at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 a.m. I get up, and I don't eat until I come home, which is after 3 o'clock.
But
Which is
but
probably
see,
about
that's not
4 or
that
5.
actually is not totally true. If you're having an energy drink in the morning, you're still getting a calorie kick.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But you do what you need to do. Like I do, like either a coffee or an energy drink. That's it. And it's all like I said, it's all based on what you need to do for your own personal body, your own personal self. But as long as you're not abusing certain things or too much of everything, and you know this, Paul, you'll lose weight. And that's why I've lost so much. Like I quit drinking soda. I told you that. That's why I quit drinking soda altogether.
Yeah,
that's why I've
drinking
lost so much
cokes and
weight.
shit. That's those are.
That's the
super
main. I mean,
sugary
honestly,
and
that's
bad,
the main reason.
Cutting out sugar,
and
cut
I've-
out sugar is like just the ultimate.
And
fucking way to-
I've cut out a lot of sugar. Like I used to
that's
buy.
the ultimate.
When I got off, I used to buy a Pepsi, 20-ounce Pepsi, and like a Little Debbie because I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten. And then I
Yeah.
come home and eat. I don't buy that Pepsi. I don't buy that Little Debbie no more. I come home, I exercise now. and I'll come home and I'll eat like I'll make some chicken or some baked chicken or baked pork chops in the oven, and I'll eat that.
Actually, we just got an air fryer.
Or
I've been air
vegetables.
frying the shit out of stuff.
Or
Yeah, air fryers
or air
are
frying
awesome,
with
right?
no oil.
Man, I love that.
Fucking
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Chris said, Game Buffet says I would eat breakfast and only breakfast. Oh, dude, I feel you. I love breakfast too, but I've never been a breakfast person. But the only time I eat breakfast, honestly, is like when I get very rare, like hair up my ass to fucking eat some breakfast, or I go to Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you know guys know what Cracker Barrel is, but
Cracker Barrel, oh yeah.
great
Yeah,
breakfast.
Cracker Barrel's good, yeah. Oh yeah.
Great,
Yep, yep.
great. Yeah,
Wait,
great.
what does
yeah,
John
yeah,
say?
great
It's
breakfast there.
all a conspiracy? Oh, it's all about consistency.
It's all about consistency.
Yeah, I've heard some
Fasting
stories.
is no good for your body if you need energy to operate. I don't. He said. Then he says physical activity is the key. Oh fuck yeah! Of
Well,
course,
I
John,
agreed.
of
I
course.
agree with
And-
that. But for people that have limited time to do physical activity like me, intermittent
Well,
fasting
with me, it's
does
not
help.
about limited time. It's just about limited ability to do physical.
Well, that
Limited
too. I
ability.
mean, yes,
Yeah.
I mean, yes. I have a disability, but I can still like do cardio and stuff like that. But it's
Jay,
what?
but like if you want to do physical, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've learned this because there's lots of shit that I've had to change.
I mean,
over the
I do a
past
lot
few
of
years.
walking.
If you want to, like, you say you don't have time, you
Yeah.
do have time. You would just have to adjust
I would have to
or
turn some. I'd have to
Stop
doing,
doing something
something to do it. Yes.
Right. You do have time. You control your time, right?
I
You would
agree
just
with
have
you,
to,
but
like,
it's like with my
adjust it.
lifestyle now, my kids, my dogs,
And you're 50 and you're
and I'm 50,
like,
and
we're all
I'm getting to the
older.
point now. It's
I
like,
get it.
let me just enjoy my life.
Right, I get it. No, but like you can do anything you want to do.
You're right,
You have to make sacrifices in other places.
100%.
Right.
I agree to that.
Right. Yeah.
But intermittent
I ain't
fasting
trying to be
has,
nobody's
has,
life coach.
has helped me. And there used to be this old myth where they said that you needed to have 3 square meals a day to assist your
That's
metabolism, to like boost your
Nope.
metabolism. So I don't know.
I just told you, Jay, that I just told you Jay, that that in the first 30 days, 31 days, whenever it was, I went to the doctor last week, went back to her, and she said I lost 11 pounds.
Yeah.
I did the same thing I've been doing for those 11 pounds. I drank an energy drink or a coffee, didn't eat till I got home. I hadn't been drinking soda, and I ate something more healthy.
And the
and
thing
cook,
is,
like, baked
you'll
chicken.
also shrink your stomach so you're not hungry as often.
Right. Yeah. It's like your body, and too, like, oh my God, your body gets so used to things like the Pepsi thing was almost it was an addiction. Like Pepsi or Mountain Dew was an addiction. It was terrible.
I had a friend of mine.
And I remember,
I had a friend of mine that woke up in the middle of the night to drink Pepsi.
Ooh.
Woke up in the middle of the
my
night.
my stepdaughter at the time, when I was with my ex, when she was 15, she used to keep a 2-liter Mountain Dew by her bed and wake up in like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We didn't know this until she told us, but we would see her take the 2-liter Mountain Dew in there, and because I would buy it and it would disappear. I'm like, where the fuck is it going?
Right.
She would actually tell us, like, yeah, we'll take it in there.
Wake up at
She
2 in the
think wake up
morning,
at 2 or
plug
3
that
o'clock in
bitch down.
She'd be chugging at 2 in the morning.
Drinking like 2 in the morning and drinking Mountain Dew. I'm like, what the fuck? Really?
Damn.
Yeah,
Do
that's
the
hardcore.
do, baby.
'Cause I've
Whatever.
never done that. I have never done that. I have never woke up in the middle of the night and go and like, I'm thirsty and needed a soda.
No, me neither. It was
Of
like
eating.
glass of
Oh,
wine. I
I've
never
probably
got
Hell
done it like
no.
way back in the day. Yeah, like when I was a kid or like fucking.
Yeah,
like,
maybe you were like
yeah,
12
shit,
or
yeah, or
17.
fucking even 22 or some shit. Yeah, but yeah, fucking yeah. I don't do that anymore. I don't go wake up in the middle of the night like walk in the fucking kitchen. All
You're
right,
lucky
a
if I wake
Coke,
up in the middle of that at all. Jesus.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah, I
it,
don't-
gentlemen. The show has commenced.
What a fucking
Commenced?
What a great
I
show
mean,
we had tonight. We
wait,
had
if
a
you
lot
say
of-
commenced, you mean it
We're
started.
starting. All right.
Commenced means it started.
Welcome to Retro Renegades. We're on to 11. All right, we're commencing right now.
Yeah.
We're not doing
yeah,
an
we
after
had a
show.
we had
No
a
after
lot
show
of
tonight.
lot of great things happened. I mean, we you know, the love for Splendiferous and Axel was
That's right. Yeah, we had
was
some
shown
lovers
tonight
come
in
out.
Boston.
I'm very proud of my two favorite people come out and like express their love for each other. It was amazing.
Yes. Axel Splendiferous, congratulations. Wins the win.
And another one of my favorite people, Game Buffet, aka Chris, asked me to show my nipples.
Game
and I
Buffet.
actually
Yeah,
did
we
it.
got some nips. We
And
got
it-
some
and
nips
you
on the show tonight.
And you just gotta realize that he took screenshots, so your nipples will be on the internet tomorrow, and it's gonna be involved with Xbox quitting. Jay, Graphic God is the reason Xbox is quitting, and it's gonna be on these popular podcaster shows. God damn it, Jay. Your nipples are the reason Xbox is
Yeah. Do you want to hear
stopping.
something funny? So when I went out, I had to go use the washroom. I walked out with my shirt off. My wife was standing in the hall. She looked at me, and then she gave me like the real look, like what the fuck? And the only thing I could say
imagine,
was,
Oh my god.
somebody paid me to take my shirt off, honey. What can I do?
And
You married
what
a
her
whore.
response should, what her response should have been was like, keep your shirt off. I'll talk to you later. But you've been married so long, she's like, get the fuck out of
She's
here.
like, put that on quick.
Put that shit back on.
Tweet.
Trust me, Jay. Before I left my ex, we were there too. She's like,
Yeah.
you're topless. I'm like, you're topless too. I don't want to see those. Put cover
No,
those up. She's like, "Dude."
Actually, what Jay's not telling you is what she probably actually said was, dude, there's a reason we do it in the dark. Okay? Don't cover that shit up.
yeah, that's it. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Shit.
Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for showing up. We had a good time tonight. Tuesday night's my
Good time,
favorite
man.
night. I
Funny
was really
shit.
stressed this week
It is.
because of my dog. And this,
Yeah,
no,
love you,
seriously,
brother.
Tuesday
Love
night is
everybody
like,
here,
I look
man.
forward to it so I can like relieve my stress, play some games, talk to my best friends,
Yeah.
just get all this
Yeah,
shit
I
off
love
my
you,
back.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Love you guys.
Yep. Love you guys. Love you,
Love
chat.
you guys.
That's awesome.
Love you, chat. Anybody that shows up, everybody shows up. I love the
That's right.
guys here. You know that.
So we'll see you guys next week, and next week I'll try to come up with something even better than this week. It's gonna be hard to top, but we'll try.
Yeah.
But it was great gameplay tonight, dude. Love the.
Oh, I love that.
We're
Yeah.
done.
That was.
Chris, we started 8 o'clock my time, so that's 7 your time.
7 my time.
7
We started
your
7
time.
my time. It's
Yeah,
been
we
2
He's in
hours.
Florida.
Yeah.
What's his time?
Yeah.
It'd be
We've even
7,
got 5
wouldn't it?
minutes of overtime in here.
Yeah,
It's
you
7 my
starts at
time. It's 7 my
7
time.
o'clock in Florida.
Yeah.
7 o'clock in Florida.
There
Yeah,
you go.
7 o'clock in Florida.
You should know better. Anyway,
It's one time zone in Florida. It's easy in Florida. It's one time zone. It's 7 o'clock. You don't have multiple time zones to go through.
not at all.
Nope.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Bye
Later, everybody.
bye.
Much love. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you
later.
for showing up. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the people listening later on all those other places.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, Splendiferous and Axel, on your
Yes.
life journey.
Yes.